What I've got here is a really nice pocket door latch and handle. This one happens to be a black matte finish. It does come in other finishes. The door handle portion is flush mounted and looks like it's a solid piece, and then you press in, it's spring loaded to be able to give you access to that latch part. That I like, it looks really nice. It also has here where you can press this button and the door pull will pop out. And of course it has a lock on it. The lock has a key on this side and it has a just turn knob on this side. It's not just your typical hook latch that pops out and hooks up. It has two pieces that spread out to grab the piece that's going to be in your door frame to lock it in. Now, before I give you a close-up of this, I do have to apologize because this was a horrible install. I didn't have a pocket door and I decided just to demo this on a piece of scrap wood that I have. I did a horrible job installing this. Get a professional or buy the appropriate jigs to install this correctly. But I'm gonna give you a close-up, let you see what it looks like. I was gonna do a complete installation video showing me boring out the holes and routing everything out and then installing the latch and handle. I forgot to hit record during that process. Like I said, I did a hack job on this. I didn't have the proper tools to route this out correctly. I also wasn't taking my time. A jig would have been a better thing to help make sure all my holes were exactly where they were to be. And I ended up freehanding this and using a chisel a little bit. So that's a little ugly. That's my fault. That is not the door latch and handle's fault. So here's what comes in the box with the door latch and handle. You have the door handle for both sides. You have the latching mechanism and you have a door pull mechanism. You have the cover plate for the door pull, inset for the door jamb, and this goes over the inset and your latch goes in there to hold it, and I'll show you that in a minute. So to install it, you'll take your latch and you'll drop it in place, and then take a couple of the screws that were provided and screw it into place. Pretty simple. With the door pull, you do the same thing. Drop that in, drop your cover plate over it, grab your screws, and tighten those down. Now that that is in place, we'll take the locking side and we'll line it up with the little cross, drop that into place, and then we'll turn it over and do the same thing on this side, lining this piece up with the little tongue there. To get that locked in and applied. Then you take your screws and screw it in place. Now it's installed. You have your door handle on this side. You just press in on that plate to access it. You have your key, you have your door pull, you have your locking mechanism, handle on the other side, and your locking piece as well. Then you would install this on the door jamb like so. And when it's in that door jamb and you close it and you lock it, it's gonna latch on just like this, preventing it from being opened. And of course you can use your keys on the other side. That is your pocket door latch and handle. Like I said, I did a horrible job installing it. A professional will do a lot better, or if I had the appropriate tools and jigs, I would do a lot better, and if I took my time a little bit more. But this is a really nice pocket door handle and latch, and I would definitely use it on any pocket doors that I might have in the future.